Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading for May. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Now this reading is going to be a Celtic cross that is going to give you a general overview of the month, and your more focused love and career readings will be uploaded in the next couple of days. And I am very curious to know which placement you read for. Let me know in the comments. All right. Gemini. We have 9th house, exploration. Beautiful, since Jupiter is doing a lovely dance in the sky right now. I will explain. Let's quickly get your wisdom of the oracle. Ooh, yikes. We have never-ending story. Let's start with this. This is the devil card for me. This is an energy of being stuck in something and not being able to get out of your head. And not even being able to look at yourself because you're disappointed with your lack of decision-making skills. I feel that some of you are fed up with something, with some kind of cycle in your life, whether this is on the personal front, on the romantic front, friendship front, or the career front. I feel like something has just gone round and round in circles, and there's no clarity that is ensuing. There is no almost conclusion to this, and you're pretty frustrated. Let's see what your tarot says. But with 9th house exploration, it's quite ironic that we have this card with that. It's possible that some of you may want to break free from this cycle, this toxic cycle that you're a part of, this never-ending story that you're a part of. And with exploration, this is Sagittarius energy, this is 9th house energy. It is a card of adventure. It is a card of curiosity and expanding your horizons and looking at the bigger picture. Some of you may be delving into higher education. Some of you may be changing your philosophy of life. Some of you may be so desperate to get out of this energy that you're willing to do anything to change your narrative. And I feel like you will do that successfully. Jupiter has been in Pisces and it's entering Aries. When is it entering Aries? On the 10th. And it might go back into Pisces because it will be in retrograde. This little dance that Jupiter is doing, it's taking us from spirituality to adventure, back to spirituality and then to adventure. You see what I mean? It is that exploration of the mind and the body and the world. So let's see what is going to help get you out of this. All right. Oh yeah, okay. We have the 4 of Wands and the Tower. Plain and simple, some of you may have either lost your homes, you may have walked away from a marriage, some of you may even have, walked away from a family home. It's possible that you walked away from your families and it's caused a Tower moment. The 4 of Wands is an energy of being surrounded by people who fulfill you emotionally. It is a milestone card. It is a card of a happy family home. It is a card of marriage. It is a card of a happy friendship. It could be anything. But something came about to bring that to its knees. Let's see what's in your focus. The King of Swords. You're focusing well on your power because as the King of Swords, I mean, this is air energy, Gemini, you are being very logical. You are almost commanding in a very cerebral way. I feel like some of you may have been taken for a ride. Some of you may have worn your hearts on your sleeves and you're like, well, no more. We're not going to do this anymore. We need to think from our minds more than our hearts. And this theme has been repetitive for you, Gemini. I feel that when you think more from your mind, you can become slightly calculating, but there is less risk of a broken heart. I truly believe that. But you are being not only logical, you're being very entrepreneurial. I feel like you are taking calculated risks and being very sure about the outcome that will be presented to you going forward. Let's see. what we have in the recent past. The Emperor. Well, that's interesting. It's possible that this could be a relationship with a father figure. There could have been some hiccups there. There could have been this energy of too much control that was put on you. And with the 9th house exploration, I feel like this sense of adventure is coming about because you want to break free from that control. It is also possible that some of you may have had an issue with the boss where you were being dictated almost, and you didn't like that. So this sense of stability that came about on the job front came crashing down around you because you didn't want to be controlled. And with the King of Swords, I remember saying entrepreneurial energy. It's possible that some of you may be starting off on your own. When it comes to love, I feel like with the Emperor, again, a very commanding, very controlling energy. This could be your partner. And with Never Ending Story, I feel like you felt really stuck in this. And it's almost like you want to break free now and explore your options. Let's see, what is your strength? The Devil. Yikes. There could be a Capricorn around you who very well could be your strength. It could be somebody who is very adept at giving good advice. I would take it. But with the Devil card being your strength, I feel, Gemini, I hate saying this, sometimes manipulation can be beneficial. Why I'm saying that is, the King of Swords is an energy of someone being very logical, like I said. It can also be someone who's very manipulative. I feel if anybody has been trying to pull a fast one on you, you have the ability to do the same. What I'm trying to say is, make sure you don't become a doormat. Okay? I'm also getting, remember I said with Never Ending Story, it is the Devil energy for me. I feel that you've learned everything that you needed to learn. Because of this Never Ending Story, it's almost like you've read the same book so many times, you can recite every page with fluidity. Now you know exactly what not to do. Your strength is your experience, your life experience. So make sure you break that cycle, because you know how to now. The 9 of Swords, immediate future. It's possible that you're going to remain stuck in your head, at least for now. It is possible that you may be worried about eyes on you. You see the number of eyes on her. I feel you need to stop giving a rat's behind, Gemini, about what people say, about what people think. I feel like some people may be waiting for your next move. They may be waiting to see if you're going to get out of whatever this was and truly start something new for yourself. Sometimes performance anxiety gets in the way. It's possible if you're being watched, you feel like, okay, wait, I can't do this. You start questioning your better judgment. You start questioning yourself. Don't do that. All right? Just believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your life experiences. Believe that they will propel you forward into the future. Because with Never Ending Story, it's possible that the people around you are the people that are keeping you stuck. You know, you're worried about societal pressures or family pressures or, well, what your friends might think about whatever this is, if this is you starting a new journey of any kind. All right, let's see how you're showing up to the reading. Ace of Swords, beautiful energy. I feel like you're very sure. Regardless of what people say and regardless of the questions that are thrown at you and the skepticism, you're very sure. You hold the key to your own mind. You hold the key to the universe. I feel, trust your wisdom. Gemini, you've been through enough. And nobody else, whoever this person is that may be questioning you and questioning your future path, they haven't lived your life. You have, right? You know where to explore and where to hold back. I like this. And you're coming across as someone very honest. I like that. Let's see. External influences that you may not be aware of. The King of Wands. I feel that sometimes when we start focusing on what is logical, we may start ignoring what truly ignites that passion in us, that thirst for life. If you are beginning a new project, if you are starting a new business, if you are trying to apply for a new job, just make sure that of course, that it sits well with your authenticity, but make sure that it keeps that fire lit. There is an offer or an energy around you that will bring about this passion into your life or back into your life. And if this is love for you, it's also possible that there is a fire sign around you who, well, can be extremely charismatic, extremely charming, and they have their eyes on you. Simple as that. And I'm also getting that some of you may be marching to the beat of your own drum. And I think that's wonderful. Not giving a shit about what people say. The King of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. You're worried about stability. You're worried about being practical enough and building a stable foundation for yourself. I feel that the King of Pentacles can be a very unchanging king. It can be a king who wants to be stable, wants to be secure, but doesn't want to change anything to get to that position. So I am getting with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords and the King of Wands, there is a sense of diversification, of changing how you did things in the past. Because with never ending story, again, there has to be a cog that stops the wheel. If that cog doesn't exist, the wheel is going to keep turning, right? With exploration and the King of Pentacles, I feel like you need to extract yourselves from your comfort zone so you don't stagnate. And I feel like stagnation may also be a fear for you right now. Some of you may very well just need to travel. Some of you may need to tap into client bases abroad. Some of you may need to adopt work ethics that may be foreign to you. You know, explore, change things around for yourself. Because I feel like I say this a lot. When, let's say, we're faced with a problem, this is our problem, all right? We're right up against it. We can't see the ways around it. We're not exploring those avenues because we're so stuck up against that obstacle. Take a step back and you'll see the two directions that you can go in. So it's almost that shifted perspective, the Hanged Man energy that I'm getting here for you. Let's get a card for your potential outcome. Justice, beautiful energy. You are going to be in a position of power more than anything else. With the Justice card, you see how dominating and domineering this figure is. It's not about having your head in the clouds. It's about gaining wisdom from the universe. It's about upholding that sword of truth and balancing the scales of justice. I feel like you have, or you will, reach this position of authority where you can balance those scales for yourself successfully. The Justice card can also be a card of karma. I feel like after all of this, out of all of this pain that you have been through, and whoever it is you were dealing with, after this never-ending story, with the Ace of Swords and the Justice card, it's almost like that sword is going to pierce through all of this disillusionment and all of this chaos and all of this confusion and all of this devil energy. Just make sure you stay true to yourself, Gemini. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, beautiful. We have the Empress. With the Empress card, I feel like the Emperor and the Empress together, by the way. I feel like whatever was controlling you earlier, this doesn't necessarily have to be another person controlling you. It could very well just be a thought that was controlling you. With the Empress card, I feel like you are now more focused on growth. Emotionally, spiritually, financially, you are taking care of yourself. You are nurturing yourself. You're almost protecting yourself as you would a child. Some of you may very well just be protecting a child if there is a legal separation that is involved here. And in that case, with the Justice card, I feel like things will be balanced in your favor. And with the King of Pentacles being your fear, I feel like there doesn't need to be a fear because you'll be well taken care of. And with the Empress card, I feel like you're not only nurturing yourself, but you're nurturing your inner child. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Just make sure you get out of your comfort zone, Gemini. Don't stagnate, because if you do, if you stop looking for different avenues to do different things, you will never be able to grow. All right. Well, that was your reading, Gemini. I hope it helped you guys. Enjoy all of May, and please look forward to your love and career readings. I feel like they will be a little more focused than this, but thought that I needed to give you a general overview of the month regardless. So maybe click the bell icon so you don't miss out on those readings. And all right, Gemini, I will see you in the next one. Look after yourselves. Bye bye.